high-stakes collision. A game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Takes the handoff. It's low. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. He gets loose. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Took a shot at the return, but steps out of the 24. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
quarterback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Short pass finds the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Quick throw caught on the left side. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Payne. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
At the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
In the red area, it's Love. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Finds his man. It's Watkins. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Near the sticks. It's Durham. Run down that crosses midfield to the 46. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. With the catch, it's Durham. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a while.
Looking to throw it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little...
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Kicking team out for the PAT drive.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking downfield, it's Carr. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender or linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Runs right over the defender. Oh, he breaks free, still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st down and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And this is going to be caught. So the 2-point conversion gets this back to a 1-score game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's around. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the ball is hauled in. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. He finds some space. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught. Completion. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. That completion makes it second and medium. They keep him guessing with a run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. We'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He gets made on the outbound. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To throw, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. On the run here. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Brown.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now it's second down here. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us some arm strength.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Makes a quick catch. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time. Now lets it go. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's free around the 15. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point was up and good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. On the move now. Graham down the middle. It's Durham. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Tackle made after a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That's caught. It's buried. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
Leaning on the run game here late. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Let's in a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuck that right at the line of scrimmage.
And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the 1st down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Coach says, forget overtime. We're going for two. Try to win it right here. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. They still need this extra point to top. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout. We'll then check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Makes the catch. It's Fields. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he blew that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Nice grab. It's Poland. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the offense spends a timeout, and the clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So now on comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Timeout, Notre Dame. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Chance for this field goal kicker to be a hero and win it from 52 yards away.